We try not to die.
Recently, there's been a lot of buzz around Krypto's confirmed appearance in the new Superman movie, which has fans excited. But it might also be hinting at a pretty emotional Supergirl, Women of Tomorrow storyline. On top of that, there have been a bunch of updates about Supergirl, Women of Tomorrow, with the earliest coming from this year's New York Comic-Con. During a panel, James Gunn and the cast of Creature Commandos talked about how the new DC universe will handle past DCEU events in the new continuity. So let's dive into everything we know about the upcoming Supergirl Women of Tomorrow story and more. Production on the DCEU's Superman reboot starring David Corenswet as Superman and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane is already in progress for its expected 2025 release. James Gunn has been sharing updates along the way, including a first look at Corenswet as Clark Kent. He even posted a poster on social media showing Clark sitting in space watching Earth with his trusty dog Krypto, also known as Superdog in the comics, by his side. Gunn revealed that he was inspired to include Krypto because of his own love for his dog, and he confirmed that the character will be in the new Superman movie. It's exciting news, especially since Krypto hasn't had much time to shine in live action before. But there's one major comic storyline that might eventually be adapted, and if it is, it could mean some tough times ahead for Krypto in the DCU. After Superman releases in 2025, Supergirl Women of Tomorrow is set to hit theaters the following year in 2026. While the plot specifics haven't been revealed yet, fans can get a pretty good idea from the film's title. Supergirl Women of Tomorrow is based on a limited comic series that ran from 2021 to 2022, where Kara teams up with an alien girl named Ruthie to seek revenge on a mutual enemy. Krypto, Kara's loyal sidekick, plays a key role in the first issue of the comic. Unfortunately, it ends with Krypto facing imminent death after being poisoned, which kicks off Kara's journey to find a cure for him. He's shot by the villain Krem with a poisonous arrow, and Supergirl teams up with Ruthie to save Krypto's life. In the comics, Krypto teams up with Kara after his time on Earth with Clark, so his appearance in the Superman movie fits with this timeline. While nothing's been confirmed yet, Krypto showing up in Superman suggests he could also be a significant character in Supergirl Women of Tomorrow. Based on what's been revealed so far, it seems likely that Supergirl Women of Tomorrow could adapt the Krypto storyline from the comics. James Gunn has already said the film will take a darker look at Supergirl, diving into Kara's more tragic origins. While both Clark and Kara are Kryptonians adjusting to life on Earth, Kara's journey has been much more traumatic. She witnessed the destruction of her home planet and its people, and when she finally made it to Earth, she discovered that Clark didn't need her protection after all. This isolation and grief are key to her story, motivating her to join Ruthie's mission for revenge in the comics. If the film follows this path, it would explain Kara's drive and match Gunn's hints about a more intense tone for the movie. Krypto plays a significant role in Supergirl Women of Tomorrow. In the comics, Krypto is poisoned by a villain named Krem, which prompts Kara to go on her quest to save him. Since Krypto is already confirmed to appear in Superman, his involvement in Supergirl seems likely too. However, his fate in the comics is grim, though Gunn's love for animals could mean he'll tweak that part of the story. In the comics, Krypto is actually fine by the end, with Kara using his apparent death as a lesson for Ruthie. This twist gives hope that Krypto might make it out okay in the film adaptation too. There's also a chance that Krypto's presence in Superman could change his fate in the DCU. If Kara is already in space when Superman takes place, Krypto might remain on Earth with Clark, avoiding the tragic events in Supergirl. Either way, it's clear that Gunn is committed to bringing emotional depth to the character of Supergirl, and he may well include Krypto's storyline to fuel Kara's emotional arc. Additionally, Matthias Schoenaerts's rumored role as Krem suggests that Supergirl Women of Tomorrow will follow the comic's darker tone, with Krem's battle against Supergirl playing a central role. Gunn has also noted that the film will highlight the contrast between Superman, who was raised by loving parents, and Supergirl, who endured tragedy for years before arriving on Earth. Whether or not Superman will appear in Supergirl remains unclear, but the differences in their backgrounds will likely play a major role in shaping Kara's character. But in September 2024, the latest update for Supergirl Women of Tomorrow revealed that Matthias Schoenaerts has officially joined the cast as the film's villain. Schoenaerts will play Krem of the Yellow Hills, the main antagonist from the comic series the movie is adapting. This announcement gives fans a clearer picture of the direction the movie is taking, and ties it closely to the source material where Supergirl hunts down Krem over the course of the story. Production on the movie is slated to begin in January 2025 in the UK, according to The Hollywood Reporter. This timeline aligns with the film's planned release date of June 26, 2026, as previously confirmed on May 14, 2024. With the movie being a key part of the DCU's early phase, an early 2025 production start puts it on track to meet its summer release, a crucial detail given the frequent release date shifts in recent superhero films. Casting for Supergirl herself was confirmed on January 29, 2024, with Millie Alcock officially taking on the role of Kara Zor-El. Alcock was a popular choice, especially after her standout performance in House of the Dragon, and she beat out other contenders like Meg Donnelly and Emilia Jones. Alcock's ability to handle complex roles and adapt well to large franchises make her an exciting fit for this version of Supergirl, who is said to have a darker origin story compared to her cousin Superman. Back in November 2023, James Gunn also announced that Anna Nogueira would be writing the screenplay for the movie. Nogueira's work on Supergirl Women of Tomorrow has already been praised by Gunn, who said her adaptation exceeded his expectations. Nogueira had originally been tapped to write a Supergirl movie tied to the Flash film, but that project was cancelled, with a shift from the DCEU to the new DCU. Her involvement now signals a promising and unique take on the Supergirl story. With Millie Alcock as Supergirl and Matthias Schoenaerts as Krem, Supergirl Women of Tomorrow is shaping up to be a pivotal and intense entry in the DCU. Schoenaerts' acting range from films like Rust and Bone to 2024's The Regime suggests he'll bring a formidable presence to the villainous Krem, marking the first time this character will be brought to life on the big screen. All things considered, it's still uncertain how the new DC universe will fully take shape, but it's pretty clear that only a few ideas from the old DCEU will carry over. Based on what James Gunn has shared so far, this new DC world will be quite different from the one we saw between 2013 and 2023. Many heroes will already be established and active within the universe, so we'll see fewer of those origin stories. As we get closer to Creature Commandos premiering in December, hopefully Gunn's vision for this rebooted DC universe will become even clearer, and we'll have a better idea of what to expect moving forward. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.